Hello everyone, and welcome to another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. You didn't miss anything, I just finished up what little business I had left with the merchant. And now is when we're going to want to go through and make sure the armor that we're wearing is better than anything that we're giving up. Oh, that armor is better. The Warden Commander armor is actually, it looks cooler. It just looks awesome. I'm sorry. But this... it's still kind of boring. Sten, though, on the other hand... yeah, I'm gonna put this on you. And... well... wait. Okay, so they're exactly the same. And you've already got shoes that are much better, so... Sten, you get the heavy chainmail boots. And now you actually have metal boots to go with what you're wearing. Right. And Commander's Helm versus Standard Bearers. Well, the Commander's Helm has more... I'll go with Standard Bearer. That works for him. And heavy chainmail gloves. Again, let's see, is that better for me? Yes, it is. The process of equipping your party. Making sure they are properly equipped. Let's put some stuff on you. Scale armor. His armor is actually currently better for him anyway. The Beastman's dagger is better for him. No, actually, I think his crow steel thing. Anyway. I'm sorry, I know I'm providing... ooh. This one's better for her. Doesn't look as cool, but I don't care. Anyway. And I know this part is not the most entertaining part of the game. It actually gets pretty tedious. There are a few tedious aspects to this game that include the constant re-equipping and comparison and comparing and making sure that everyone isn't, well, let's put something on you anyway. Making sure that everyone is properly equipped should you need to randomly run in and grab them for some sort of battle, like I needed to grab Morrigan. Anyway, my ability to talk plainly has been impaired, apparently. But let's see. Talking with Liliana, what does that do? Does it trigger anything?
Something I can help with?
No. But I think Wynne...
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
oh. You know about Alistair and me?
It's hard not to notice the doe-eyed looks he gives you, especially when he thinks no one's watching. It's almost too sweet for my tastes, and I'm an old lady who should be making lace hearts and fuzzy blankets with animal motifs.
You're not like the average old lady.
No, I won't be making socks with pom-poms for you anytime soon. But that's hardly my point. I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. Alistair is a fine lad, skilled in battle, but quite inexperienced when it comes to affairs of the heart. I would hate to see him get hurt.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking. What about me? Not worried about me getting hurt? We're just taking it one day at a time.
You are both Grey Wardens, and he is the son of a king. You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
I can handle my responsibilities and my relationships.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
What am I supposed to do? Tell Alistair to go away?
You may have to save one or both of you unnecessary anguish later on.
I don't think so. I'm not giving up what we have, no matter what you say.
I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
Whatever.
What's on your mind?
As a Grey Warden, I'll never lead a normal life, will I?
No, you won't.
And that makes me sad.
You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better if you weren't who you are.
A little.
When I was a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
And this upset you?
It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
Did you find anything?
I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish.
I think she's right.
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest, but we weren't. There was much about us that was the same.
I suppose priests have to give up a lot too.
The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty. And there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
It won't be easy to live that way.
You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden, or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good in it. This is your choice.
So what was all of that nonsense about, trying to find happiness in a relationship with Alistair, and you're like, oh, well, you might hurt him, so don't do that. Yeah, you're full of crap, aren't you, lady? Okay, I'm kidding. But, yeah. On that note, I'm just about out of time for this installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. So, I hope to see you next time where I may actually do something instead of just, running around camp. So, yeah, I hope to see you next time.